Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Batman the Killing Joke. It's a 2016 animation directed by Sam Liu. He's got lots of DC movies under his belt, so I'm super happy with that. Voice acting cast is very experienced in many movies and shows like Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, Neon Genesis Evangelion. All of those I've done reviews on in the description, by the way. Including Nolan North, who is a huge voice actor, voiced Nathan in Uncharted, and Mark Hamill from Star Wars. Just awesome that there's like really cool voice actors in there. And before we jump in, a slight trigger warning for implied essay if you're sensitive to those things. So, in this Batman movie, we follow Barbara as Batgirl, and Batman, of course. Batgirl works with Batman on certain cases, but they're not friends or anything. She does have a crush on him, of course. Barbara is also Commissioner Gordon's daughter, so this is Barbara Gordon. Small world. Their latest criminal mastermind is Paris France from the local mafia family. Batman is upset with Batgirl for going at this case in a certain way. Despite that, they bang. Naturally, they fight Paris again, and Batgirl goes too far with Paris, making it personal. Barbara gives up being Batgirl for good. Batman, being the detective he is, he investigates another crime scene. This time, the corpses are smiling. Ooh. Batman and Commissioner Gordon discover that the Joker has escaped at some point. Here begins one of many flashbacks to see Joker's origins. I will summarize it here quickly instead of the flashbacks that we get throughout. He had a pregnant wife who tragically died in a freak accident. Funny coincidence, during a chase with Batman, he falls into a vat of acid and loses his mind, becoming the Joker. Long story short. Back to the present. Surprise! Joker arrives at the Gordon residence and shoots Barbara. Barbara ends up as a paraplegic because she got hit in the spine or something. Joker captures Gordon, bringing him to a carnival, and sings a lovely song while he tortures him with nude pictures of his daughter. Really terrible. After some more beating up and investigating, Batman arrives. Gordon is rescued, and Gordon tells Batman to capture Joker by the books to show him that our way works, quote unquote. Up to this point, a lot of characters, Batman included, have been discussing the Joker, how to stop him, etc. And so, in the finale, Batman chases Joker down and subdues him. So, I guess as a last-ditch effort, Joker tells Batman a joke. And shockingly, they both laugh. The camera pans down into the ground, and the movie ends. So, just to be upfront and honest, I knew about that ending long ago, which, I mean, it's a viral clip. I couldn't not see it, which is what drew me to watch the whole thing today. That ending doesn't show us exactly what happened after Batman and Joker have that laugh, but it is heavily implied that Batman was pushed over the edge and killed Joker. The movie shows us how Joker was pushed over the edge himself from his background. Batman, however, didn't have anything that crazy happen to him. Yes, him and Batgirl had a fling, which is why he probably cared enough to hunt Joker down, but to kill him outright, he's been pushed way further before, so it's hard to believe that he'll really kill Joker this time. In any case, this movie is way darker than most DC movies I've seen. We have sexual assault in here, for crying out loud. No, it's not confirmed how far Joker went, but far enough to actually imply something. Barbara also became paraplegic. Gordon saw pictures of his own daughter. Batman talked about the edge of the abyss, when the abyss meaning the urge to kill and keep killing. We got some dark themes in here. The Joker is also really scary in this one, with the dark lighting and his Five Nights at Freddy's eyes. The moment after he falls into the vat of acid as well, super creepy. I was honestly expecting Paris France to be the Joker by the end. I thought because they have similar egos and the insane lines of thinking, but nah, he was just there to get Barbara away from Batman. I personally think she could have remained as Batgirl and still be shot as a civilian in the Gordon home, but anyway, I mean, it plays out how it plays out. The animation is also good. Your standard DC superhero stuff. The dialogue is very interesting. With how ambiguous the ending is, you can concentrate more on what's being said and try to figure out. They talk about the Joker a lot. The music is fine. Voice acting is also good. The Joker's performances are always really great, and we can hear him monologue a lot here. So that being said, I give this movie an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed this one. It's dark, but it could have been darker. It had the Joker in it, but not enough Joker. We only see him for half the movie. Barbara's role could have been summed up in a few scenes. That leaves more space, but that's just me. I don't know. If you like Batman, if you like the Joker, and you like any DC superhero kind of stuff, you'll like this one. I know I did. Side rant. I do remember seeing Barbara in a wheelchair, and the Batman Batgirl sex scene, sort of, and ending. And I thought, yeah, this will be a cool one. No, it's not. It's just very, very dark. And I'm actually super happy that I didn't see any of Joker's like freeze frames, because that shit is really creepy, you know. So I was kind of spoiled about this movie, but I still liked it. You know, it was cool. Anyway, that's all. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.